So you want to get better at Rocket League. Pretty understandable. You want to be the next Turbo Pulsa or Rizzo. I got you. Now, to be honest, I'm not going to go over any crazy training regimen. Wake up at 6 a.m., go to sleep at 5 a.m., sleep for 1 hour, play Rocket League all day. No, it's not going to be like that. I'm talking back to the basics, do a couple simple things, and then you'll see your gameplay improve. The very first thing you're going to want to do is go ahead and just load up free play. That's right, it's that simple. Just play free play. This is literally tip number 1 and probably my 3-tip video of how to get better at Rocket League. People hate when their biggest streamer says, oh wow, the biggest way to improve is just play free play. I'm sorry, but they're right. You literally need to play the game and get better at it to feel more comfortable in your car. Now, I think it's really important to look up other YouTube videos every now and then and look up like how to dribble or flip reset. But just like anything else in life, you want to actually practice doing it. An example that kind of works here, is you think Steph Curry would be looking up a video of how to shoot a basketball? Fuck no. He would be just putting up 9,000 shots or more in the gym every single day, practicing repetition, actually doing it instead of just watching stuff. But we'll get more into watching stuff after, because that is still a critical part of learning to get better at anything. However, majority of us just don't want to accept the truth and realize that we're ass at the game and we have to get our mechanics up and actually get better at performing our plays in game. So learn to flip reset, air dribble, dribble on the ground, dribble in the sky, on the roof, on the walls, just anything to make yourself better at the game in free play, custom training. Whatever you do, just actually try and do it. And keep trying to do it. Once you do it once, that's not good enough. You gotta keep doing it over and over again. That's what all the pros do. That's what everyone at every skill level does to get better. Okay, you've put in the hours, but you're still shit at the game. I can tell you why. Now, I know I'm kind of contradicting myself here, but you must watch your own replays and learn from your own mistakes. I can't tell you how many times I've looked at somebody in one of my ranked games and think, wow, this guy could actually be a pro if he just had a brain. But I mean, this is what makes Rocket League so difficult. If anyone could be good at the game and know what to do at the right moment, at the right time, making split-second decisions, then you would be the best at this game. It's just so difficult to do on a consistent basis. I played a ranked game just so I could get a clip, but as you can see, I'm driving back here. I have all the boosts in the world, but right here, I need to go out and block that because that kid easily should have just made that open net. And here's another play only a couple seconds later. I make this kid get a pretty bad touch, and right here, I should be going for a demo on the last kid in net, but instead I'm rotating around. It ends up being a goal, but I could have easily just secured it by going for the demo on the very last player. Now, if you don't know how to really correct your own mistakes, I recommend you look up Flakes on YouTube or even watch Apparently Jack. I think those two do a really good job of looking at what they do right and what they do wrong. You can take away some tips from them to implement into your gameplay to figure out what you can do differently. Watching professionals play the game is also usually inspiring, but remember, you're probably not as good as them, so don't expect to do what they can do on your first try. It's going to take a lot of practice. My last tip is all about the mentality. It is crazy how important your mental is in playing this video game. Literally everything in life. I remember I had an old coach that said, train your body how you train your mind. And I didn't really understand at the time, but wow, is it important. Because if you're not mentally good to play this game, if you're mad, if you're sad, if you're not thinking properly and making the right decisions, etc., you're not going to play this to your full ability in this game. It's just that simple. So remember, take breaks. It's just a game at the end of the day. Have fun, grind, improve, work on what you need to work on, play the game more, watch yourself more. I know I said super generic stuff in this video, but trust me, as someone who has had over 5,000 hours of playing this game, I can tell you those 3 things are so critical to getting better and improving at Rocket League. Alright, I'm off to do non-Rocket League things in the real world. I love y'all. Have a great one. Subscribe. Peace.